So Kingsley, I wake up today where I see some viral video. I mean, Legon girl, you know, she went all about talking about how she was locked out because she got to her hostel after midnight.
I'm not expecting that.
You know, and you know, when I saw that, I came across a tweet from about the day.
Okay.
You know, and this was what he was saying, and I find it very funny. He says, look, come to Kwame Tech and see proper 24-hour economy. You dey nursing training school Pro Max. You know, and this is where I am so proud to be, you know, an alumni of KNUST.
Which school? Tech, Ben.
The prestigious Tech, you know.
Tech with the Oakmans.
Why?
No, I'm sure.
Yes, that one. And you know your boss
Tech.
is an alumni, right? You know your boss is
Tech.
Yes, Tech. Wait, what do you mean? First of all, what are you trying to say here?
I'm not trying to say anything, but I don't see any reason why you should use them as a standard when it comes to safety of universities in Ghana. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? How can you say that?
I have said what I said. You know what I mean. I'm saying.
No, I don't. I don't.
No, don't use them as example. Don't angry me. I'm sorry. You can use any other university, but Tech, safety, no. I'm sorry.
Which uni you go?
Proudly, UPSA.
The secondary school Pro Max.
Scholarship with professionalism.
That
is why we are the way we are.
Let's go on.
Disciplined. We know how to follow rules.
You know, I don't even want to start with your tapes that have been coming out of there. You know, so
that is why we don't even allow people to come after 12 a.m. Yeah, mom was our chance to cry. What time will you use to recording those foolish things? And you want us to leave them after 12 a.m.? But scholarship with professionalism.
University is a place, like when we were speaking earlier, you said we are molding characters and all of that. I agree. But you would also agree that we are not only molding characters, but also intellectuals, people who can think critically. So where a university is coming forth and looking like control, I am not for it at all, because we have been controlled right from our JHS straight into SHS. And university is the place where you are trusted with your own freedom. You are trusted to live a moral and upright life there. So where you have a situation where you are forced to be in your hostel before midnight, then I have a problem, because there are people on campus who have genuine reasons why they stay up that late. Of course, you would agree we have entrepreneurs there. We have workers who are running shift. So people do have genuine reasons why they will stay up that late. So when you start putting in measures like this, you are not really curbing security for me, but rather I see it as punishing the people who are genuinely, you know, trying to make something for themselves to continue the school. Because it's not everyone that their school fees is being paid by their parents. Some are working to pay that. So people like that, won't you consider them? So for me, this is more like a punishment than the security protocols.
We are their freedom. Then let's leave you to work naked there, because you have the right to. Even the Constitution of Ghana, there are limits to your freedom. Every association, everywhere you go, has rules and regulations. If you know you can't abide by the rules and the regulations, like you are saying, some people are entrepreneurs, some people have them there. Why don't you go and rent your apartment with your own compound and have your keys and come at 1 a.m.?
But there's that possibility that my money might not even be.
That is the more reason why you must be humble and abide by the rules, because you see,
it's a university.
Government is subsidizing your school fees. Free thinkers, we should leave you to come after 12 a.m. unless you're a witch or you're a wizard. I don't see any reason why a university student, if you are not weekend or distance student and you're on campus as full-time student, I don't see any reasonable reason why you should stay out after 12 a.m. When you have lectures 7:20 the next day, how are you going to concentrate? And I'm we are before company.
No. You see, we have people who have discovered things by staying up more, right, even after midnight.
And you can't do it inside your hall. Let's go outside.
Someone's
Satan company.
No, but someone's safe space, or someone where they prefer or they feel comfortable studying and researching probably will be outside the hostel.
If you can stay there after 12
when you're in uni, weren't you going for mining and all of that? We had what we call the mining.
You went outside of your campus to go and do mining.
Someone likes is comfortable outside their hostel, mining outside their hostel.
So if you are comfortable mining after 12 a.m. in your hostel, you should be comfortable staying there till 4 or 5 a.m. Then you come back. Isn't it just 2-3 hours? Or you don't want to mine again after 12 a.m. suddenly you want to come back. When the rule says 12 a.m., you won't be allowed to enter. What they are doing is to protect you, the student. Haven't we heard a lot of times how people use different identities to enter there and cause harm to students?
So Kingsley, is the university admitting by this that all the security measures they have put in place is still not sufficient? Then why are they paying all this money to these porters and these administration? Because if you are telling me that the reason why you are locking before midnight or at midnight is because people who do not belong there will come in there. Now, if the bad mind or the bad man wants to do something, what stops him from doing it before midnight? Do you get? So for me, I feel like let's not find reasons and curtail people's freedom, because that is what it is looking for me. Because if the bad man will still do his thing, he can still do it after midnight, and the students have ID cards, so you cannot have access without your IDs and all of that. So how
we can't just use ID card. See, there's no better safety measure than you coming to your host or being in your room by 12 a.m. I don't think any safety measure beats that. We are in an era where people are forging their documents. People are even forging ID cards to go and write exam. Until the time where we are able to get an ID cards that have chip embedded in it so that you swipe with your face or something, you don't have any guarantee that people will not beat the system using just ID cards to say I live here. I can go and print, I'll just take yours and AI will modify and put my face there. How are you going to tell? We haven't gotten there yet, so we are doing the best we can to protect our students. Let's not forget, freedom is not something you have, so you want to use it anyhow. Where your freedom starts is where someone's ends.
Right.
So you coming in after 12 consistent, and you see university students, man, 1 inch. Hey! There's a reason why when you come there, there's a rule book. If you know you can't subscribe to the rules, just move on. That's why I laugh when I hear people say UPSA is SHS, UPSA. You saw University of Ghana, you saw Kwame Tech, you saw ATU, you saw TTU, you say you go to UPSA, and they are enforcing their rules and you are saying what? Now you can't say a professional school. Now can I say this be professional school and wait until I'm back.
But you see that is where my concern is. University, the institution itself, is a place that nurtures, intellectual thinking. See, people have made the best discoveries after midnight. Let's take even these Ivy League schools where we've had students who have founded Facebook, founded these tech companies right from school. I mean, because the institution allows. No, I'm not saying they did it after midnight, but the point I am making.
I don't know. They see 12 a.m. as 12 noon. I don't get it.
No, Kingsley, you should understand that. See, you see, when it comes to things of intellect, you would really want to take away almost every barrier that is there. And I am saying that some people, their best thinking probably comes after midnight. You get, and someone to probably thrives when they are learning, when they are out of their hostel. So all of these things are at play. And I am saying that the institution itself, it has been set there to give us people who are game changers. So if you are looking for game changers and you are putting all these restrictions there, for me, things of intellect and intellectual debate should be liberal. It shouldn't be seen being controlled in any way, shape, or form.
We want game changers and not rule breakers. From 5 a.m., 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4,
what's your
5,
point?
6,
What's your point?
7, 8,
what's your
9,
point?
10. Just at 12 a.m., 1 a.m. Chewa, yeah, cool. I would never agree. If you want it, unless those who don't live in Accra, if you know you live in Accra, you can always go home and do your thing and come back the next day. After all, they are not even saying they won't allow you back in. But 12 a.m., who will fear pan as a university student? Unless you have a parent who doesn't care, who will allow their child to be outside 12 a.m., 1 a.m., and they will not be worried.
The house is different from campus.
Exactly. The more reason why it's different from house is because you are not the one, you are not alone. So we can't risk just you, your freedom, and put 500, 600 people in danger. Because baby, I'll call and cry. We don't know who is coming with you, who is monitoring you. You are walking around with laptop, with mobile phone, with things. In as much as campus can be safe, still it is not safe because you still have those things on you. But why would you want to expose yourself like that? I am saying that in some, of course, in emergency, we can't just say because it's 12 a.m. you don't want it. But if you leave that allowance, students will abuse it. Stick to the rules. If you join an association, if you join an institution, stick to the rules. Say, papa.
So where the rules is coming forth as controlling and stifling.
What is controlling after 12 a.m.? As a student, what is your business outside after 12 a.m.? Which program? What are you going to do?
Probably thinking through a thesis I'm working on.
Oh, that would be at night club. That's when you'll be thinking about the thesis. Because tell me, which program that will improve your life will start after 12 a.m. that you can't be on your bed? Even if it's an online course and it's USA, it's another time zone. Can't you stay on your bed or on your study desk and do that thing? Unless you're outside of your bed.
Well, you know what? I think
freedom should come with some discipline.
Right.
We are molding future leaders. Before you know it, one of them will come and become a president and they'll be like, we are doing 24-hour economy. It's true. Nobody is doubting that you can work 24 hours. But the school is saying, for the safety of everybody, we can't let you be outside after 12 a.m.
How about people who have genuine reasons? Sometimes it's no fault of theirs. They really wish they would be in their campus, in their hostels before midnight. But it's no fault of theirs.
If you know your father will close the gate or would lock the gate at 10 p.m. About 8 or 9 will be you try as much as possible to get home. True or false?
You know what?
Why is it that when it comes to school, we want to break the rules? You are coming there to get knowledge, to get wisdom, understanding, and you want to be a rule breaker. Future leaders, you don't want to obey by stick with rules. When DVLA give you rule, you follow. When you go to a passport office and they give you rule, you follow. But University of Ghana wants to give you, you don't want to follow.
You do understand that it gets to a time where the rules sometimes no longer fit for purpose.
But why don't you use the appropriate quarters? You have University of Ghana, you have your SRC president, you have your JCR president. Right? Petition them. But I am interested to know how you convince a dean or a faculty member that we should allow you after 12 a.m. When you are supposed to be sleeping and renewing your tissue and repairing your muscles and things for 7:20 a.m. lectures the next day.
You know what? I think let's extend this conversation.
Let's be disciplined. Let's be disciplined. The discipline is too much. If you know you can't stick with the rules. Go and rent a self-compound apartment. Open car naked. Because you want freedom. People have free will. So when you wake up in the morning, you can choose not to even brush your teeth. Just go around, do your thing. Go and do your.
You want to be the next. Kingsley is taking us into the realms of absurdity. But
but you see, the way the lady said it, right? But me, I feel like if you go to a place where there are rules, just stick to the rules. Don't try to be smart, and you are giving a lot of excuses. I'm saying excuses because more chance now.
You think so? Anyway, what do you think? Let us know what you think in the comment section. And whilst you're doing that, please recommend this to a brother, a friend, a sister, a family member. Until we come your way next time, always make sure you're a great citizen. We are.